So here is one eyebrow finish. So let's get started with the other one. As everybody says, you know, your eyebrows are never the same. So naturally this eyebrow is a lot more fuller than my other one, and this one is a lot more longer than this one. So getting it to match is sometimes a tricky kind of, process, but I usually get it in the end. Alright, so I'm going to be using my Anastasia brow powder, and this one is in dark brown. And this one is a brow powder duo. And I like this one because the powder goes on a lot more pigmented than a normal drugstore powders would go. And I pretty much like that, of course. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a spoolie and brush my eyebrow hairs in place. And we want to do this to get them to set down so that we don't have any standing hairs. After that, I'm going to take an angled brush from EcoTools, and this is an eyeliner brush, but it works pretty well, and I like it. I've been using it for a really long time, so. I'm going to go ahead and start with shaping my eyebrow. So I'm going to draw on the top shape because this is always easier for me to start, and I'm just going to go ahead and line it and make it look even with the other one. Okay, now that the top shape is on, we're going to go ahead and do the same to the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and begin to fill in with kind of shorter strokes. For the inner part of the eyebrow, what I did was I went ahead and did not apply any more product to the brush, so that when we go ahead and fill that part in, it's going to remain as natural as possible, meaning it's going to be a lot more lighter, so that if we have it really harsh, it's going to look like, really drawn, really boxed in. And yeah, like I said earlier, I like the drawn look, but I don't like it in the beginning part of my eyebrow. For this inner part here, I went ahead and overdrew it because this eyebrow is a lot more straighter naturally. So I went ahead and tried to get that. And to help accentuate that area, I'm going to go ahead and take a brow pencil. And this one is the Milani Easy Brow. And I'll go ahead and draw that area in some more. And it's okay if it's messy because we're going to go back in and fix that with concealer. I'm going to be taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in the shade NC35. And I'm going to be taking an angled brush. Well, this is an angled brush. It's a concealer brush from Real Techniques. And I'm going to go ahead and start underlining and overlining these eyebrows so that it's clean and crisp looking, just like the other one. Now for those areas, I take the brush and I pull the concealer up and out so that we can blend it easier. So now I'm going to go ahead and check if my eyebrows are the same so far for the shape. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw the tail a little bit longer because this tail reaches about the end of my eye and I don't want to go past that. And then I'm going to go back and make that a little bit sharper. And there you go. There's my eyebrows.